Hello, my name is Jean, and I'm a program manager at Include NYC.
I'm Carol, and I coordinate Special Education Mediation for the New York Peace Institute.
And we're here to talk to you about special education mediation.
Today's video will show you how to push the reset button and find solutions to special education problems.
Take the first step in special education, for example, identification. Identification means that a parent or school suspects that a child may have a disability and refers him or her for an evaluation.
Well, what happens if you want your child to be evaluated, but the school doesn't, or vice versa?
That can be mediated.
Evaluation is another important step in the special education process. Evaluations must be done in all areas of suspected disability.
What if the parent or school disagrees with the evaluation process?
That can be mediated.
Eligibility and classification. The selection of a classification of disability, like learning disability or emotionally disturbed, and a determination of eligibility.
What if the school or parent doesn't agree with the classification?
That can be mediated.
Recommendations are special education services that are chosen during IEP development.
What if everyone in the meeting can't agree on the services?
That can be mediated.
Placement indicates where services will be provided, in a regular class, a special class.
What if there's a disagreement on placement?
Well, this one is different. Only the parent can request mediation during the first initial IEP meeting. Then thereafter, both the school and the parent can have the placement mediated. The school cannot request mediation until after the first initial meeting.
Mediation can be helpful in other areas too, such as behavior and discipline. Is the student with a disability at risk of suspension or returning from one?
Sometimes a child with a disability has behavior challenges as a result of the disability. He or she may have trouble acting as expected in a class or may have been suspended because of behavior. In mediation, parents and the school think over new ways to support the student so that they can stay in class and learn. If appropriate, the student can also be part of the mediation team. Kids that are included in the plan will understand it better, and they may be more successful.
Even if that student has been suspended, the mediation team can find ways to help the student return to school more successfully. Almost all issues related to special education can be mediated, with very few exceptions.
It's timely. Most mediations are held in 30 days or less.
Mediation utilizes a skilled mediator to support progress. Hearings, resolution sessions, and IEP meetings don't.
It's an empowering process for all parties. Some people even report better relationships after mediation.
It brings people that are in conflict together to help them reach their own solutions. It's family-friendly, and it's free.
Mediation has a very high agreement rate, and it's legally binding.
It's confidential, too. Information revealed at the mediation cannot be used against you at a hearing, and does not deny or delay the right to a hearing if an agreement is not reached.
Mediation can even be requested in lieu of the resolution session that is triggered by an impartial hearing request.
The mediator is an independent, neutral third person that guides the conversation, ensuring that all participants have an opportunity to share their view of the situation.
The mediator helps clarify the issues, keeps the focus on the issues, and fosters constructive communication in a safe space.
They also document any agreements, including specific action plans, timelines, and accountability.
Mediation is not about proving anything. It's about finding a workable solution. Participants are parents, the student, if possible, school representatives, a mediator, district representative, service providers, and others. An advocate or attorney may be used, but it is not necessary.
Mediation can last 2 to 3 hours, and there is no winner or loser. The possible outcomes are full agreement, partial agreement, and no agreement.
Mediation agreements must be in writing, and they are legally binding. The district representative arranges implementation, and the agreements are brought to the IEP team for immediate implementation, not renegotiation.
When people can identify their concerns and can work toward a solution, investing effort for the best interest of the child, the results are better, and the relationship continues beyond the conflict. It's in your hands.
If you would like to learn more about special education mediation, please contact the Mediation Center in the borough where your child attends school, or call Include NYC at 212-677-4660. You can also visit the link below.
Include NYC!